of people always ask why paddle across the Atlantic and how do you do something like that? I think it's very easy for me to give the why because I'm very purpose driven. For me, it's really always about seeing what's possible and testing your own limits and borders and boundaries and inspiring people to believe in themselves and what's possible. Creating awareness for the global plastic pollution challenge and also to raise money and awareness for Operation Smile, kids born with cleft palates and cleft lips, and also to feed kids through the Lunchbox Fund, which is to feed a child and nourish a mind. So the purpose is always greater than the goal, and the purpose is always to give back and make a positive impact in the world. I think a lot of people always wonder, you know, the journey was so long. You know, I was paddling for over 7,500 kilometers over 93 days, and I think a lot of people always wonder how you do that without giving up. And people always ask me, there must have been times where I wanted to give up, but I think there'll always be times where you have struggle and you battle to get through a day or a challenge. And you've just got to focus on what's in front of you and just break everything down that you're doing into bite-sized chunks and just focus on what's in front of you and just take one step at a time, one stroke at a time for as long as it takes. And don't think of that overwhelming challenge. Don't think of all the overwhelming obstacles that are in your way and the big mountain you got to climb or the whole Atlantic you got to paddle across or get across. I think we all have our own storms and oceans we feel like we need to cross, but if you break your goals down into bite-sized chunks and you make it manageable and just focus on what's in front of you, you can literally get through anything, even the seemingly impossible. I'm satisfied with myself as a human being doing what I do, and I think that's very simple. I think once you find your passion and you find your purpose, then life becomes very simple, and I have the ability with what I do to be able to impact the lives of millions of people, so I feel like it's my duty and responsibility to keep on fulfilling that. And I hope by doing that, I inspire people to believe in themselves and what's possible. So go out there and chase your passions and your dreams.